Hey, good morning and welcome back to yet another episode of Unplugged EV Australia. Well, so after yesterday's eco run with the Outlander petrol here with a lone car, it just shows again how efficient the Outlander PHEV is when driven in electric mode. And of course these figures are only valid for my commute for the 15 kilometers. It was just a quick test. It's not a full comprehensive economy test and comparison between the petrol Outlander and the PHEV Outlander, of course, but it still shows how good the economy is. Even I drove the petrol Outlander very slowly in Barry, Miss Daisy like driving style, and I managed to get 6.7 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, I think I drove the Outlander petrol very efficiently yesterday to reach this 6.7 liters per 100 kilometers only. I guess this is a pretty good value for my commute and a 2.4 liter petrol engine. But again, it shows that you have to plug in your Outlander PHEV. If you don't plug it in and drive it normally as a hybrid, or you go on longer trips, the fuel efficiency difference will of course be very small, if there is a difference at all. I think on a longer journey with the PHEV in comparison to the petrol Outlander, it will be very similar. The fuel economy will be very similar. You will reach between 6 and 7 liters maybe. So you probably are a little bit more efficient with the PHEV if you cannot plug it in between your journey. If you have DC quick charge available on your Outlander PHEV, use it all the time you can. Recharge the car as often as you can during your trip. The more you recharge, the more efficient it gets, the cheaper you can run your car. I have just repeated the test with the cruise control to get the last green bar back, and the actual consumption is not changing at all. So I have used around close to 6 liters per 100 kilometers on the test, and then turned on the cruise control, and the fuel consumption, the instant fuel consumption, did not change at all. So it was still the same. It looks like this is clearly a software problem. Yeah, it looks like the software does not show the actual rating of your eco driving. Fuel consumption stays the same, but the eco meter shows you 1 bar less when you drive manually in the same speed as you would do on cruise control. Well, software. So the fuel warning is blinking at me since yesterday, and I still have 100 kilometers of fuel range, and it has only changed once to 90 kilometers, but then it went back to 100, 110, 120 kilometers. Don't know. I will fill it up today with $10 of fuel. That's probably what I have used, around 7 liters per 100 kilometers, and I've driven the car now around 90 kilometers or so all in total. And the fuel consumption again on the highway here, totally flat highway, is around 6 liters, between 6 and 7 liters, depending on little bumps on the road and wind, of course. So actually not too bad for a petrol car this size. And there's always hope. I will see my PHEV somewhere here on the yard, ready to be picked up. No. Again, nothing. Arrived at work, and as you can see, we have managed, it just jumped to 6.6 liter because the engine is running, it's idling. 6.5 liters it was before when we just arrived here. So you can manage 6.5 liters with careful driving. You probably can even go a little bit under, because I wasn't paying attention to the fuel economy this morning. I was just driving normally, carefully in the PHEV mode style. But if you really pay attention, you probably can get it under the 6.5 liters on this commute journey. So not too bad for a 2.4 liter engine. Oh, this smell, amazing. Hey guys, and just on a side note, Australia's largest electric vehicle expo is happening in Melbourne this year on the 16th of March 2019. So if you are in the area, in the Melbourne area at this point of time, and you are interested in electric vehicles, just go over there and have a look what's going on. You can do test drives, you can book test rides, you can see all the electric vehicles available in Australia. You can get professional advice over there from companies who are showing their products, and they also have plenty of speakers during the day. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too far away for me to go there. It's about 1600 kilometers by car. I would love to take part in this EV Expo, talk to people, advocate for the EV community, and just share the word and explain what the benefit is driving electric. But if you are down there in the Melbourne area at this point of time, please go there, talk to people, talk to the companies over there, share the word, make this whole EV Expo a success. And from what I read, you can also take part on the exhibition with your own personal electric vehicle if you want to. This is such a great opportunity for everyone to have a look at electric vehicles, charging systems, accessories, and ask the questions to all the experts over there. So highlight the 16th of March 2019 down in Melbourne. It starts at 9. The exhibition is between 9 and 4:30. Bring the whole family, have a great day down there, and let me know how it was. You may have seen the video I did about the EV Expo here in Brisbane a couple of weeks ago. It was just fantastic to meet other people who are interested in electric vehicle technology, talk to companies over there about their products. So if you want to sponsor me to fly down there to Melbourne on the 16th of March, please get in contact with me. I would be more than happy to do that, spreading the word, taking all my camera gear with me as well, doing some interviews down there, and advocate for the electric vehicle community. Well, and I would make a little nice video on my channel and mention you as a sponsor in there. Okay, this is just on a side note. I'll put all the information down in the description of the video. Go to evexpo.org.au to find all the information and book your tickets. And of course, while we are sitting in the Outlander petrol loan car, sponsored by Mitsubishi Motors Australia Limited, I want to update you on the situation with my Outlander PHEV, who gets currently a new heart. I think he's dead. He didn't make it. I have not heard back, and I think they are too scared to tell me. That is exactly what's going on. I believe they picked it up on Monday at the dealership here, then carried it on the truck or somehow to the other dealership in Toowoomba. They started replacing the battery on Tuesday, stuffed this whole thing totally up, and the whole thing burned down on Tuesday night. I read something about a fire in Toowoomba. Guys, I think this has been caused by the OBD adapter I have forgotten to take out. So it was maybe super illegal to leave this in the car while they are doing work on the battery, on the high voltage battery. The whole situation burned down up there. Car is totally busted, and they don't know how to tell me that. They are scared because they now have got you with me all the time. I've got the camera, I've got the power, and they don't want to make this public. Well, okay, this is just another theory. What may happen, I don't know, because I have not heard yet. Today is Thursday. I gave them the car on Monday morning, 8 AM, and tonight at Thursday, 6 PM, I will send them an email, and it won't be pretty. But still, I'm very keen to hear what their excuse is. Not to inform the customer, not to send an email, not to make a phone call to the customer and say, hey look, we're still working on your car, it may take a day longer, please be patient, do you enjoy the loan car, don't hesitate to fill it up totally, we take care of the bill. You know, I don't know what's wrong with these people. I don't really. They're sending hundreds of emails literally every day to customers. Why not to me and inform me what's going on? The other theory I have, potentially this is not even a theory, I think this is actually true. they don't communicate with their dealerships at all. That's what I think. And you know what the scary part was when I dropped off the car on Monday? Listen to what the service manager told me. Listen to this.
Yeah, use it as you will. It's out for the month, so 15th of January to the 15th of Feb. They've given you this. I don't know when the job will be done. It's out for the month. It's out for the month. It's out for the month.
And I thought he was joking, telling me that this loan car is booked under my name for a whole month. I said, yeah, dude, it's alright. They pick up the car on Monday, get the job done on Tuesday, I'll get the car back on Wednesday. That was my impression, my assumption. Now we've got Thursday, day number 4. Nothing has happened. You know, so I have to send them an email tonight. I need to ask what is going on with the car and what the time frame on this whole situation is. From a pure customer perspective, this is a disgusting situation. If this really takes a month or so, why have they got me the base model? Look at all these blank things in here. What kind of buttons could I have and still test? I've tested the Android Auto, I've tested all the functions in here. We've done the cruise control, the active cruise control, the radar based cruise control. We've done the lane departure warning test. We've figured everything out in the car. So what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to film for the next? This is ridiculous. Don't give me a base car then. Give me something to work with, to make videos about, to explore. He was joking with this month. Guys, it is 5 o'clock and guess what? You won't believe, shortly after 5 and nothing happened. They still did not get back to me at all. No email received, no message, nothing. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'll go home and send an email. Filled up the tank with $10, 7.6 liters, and now it shows 180 kilometers range. Woohoo! So I'm doing another eco test here. Driving 80 kilometers, constant, no cruise control, and I don't get the last green bar. There's no change in gas pedal, there's no change in RPM, constant. As soon as I hit the cruise control, bang, green bar. Damn it! I just realized this car has an eco button. I thought I explored everything on this car, but I didn't see the eco button. I just pressed it and well, I have to do all the tests again. Sorry guys. So I'm driving 80 kilometers an hour and you cannot maintain speed if you want all the eco efficiency of the display. I think it's just a display thing. I need to ease my foot off the accelerator to get the full bar, but then you can see the car slows already down. And I just ease up a very, very tiny bit of the accelerator, but the car slows down already. So to maintain the 70 kilometers an hour, what we're doing right now, there we go, one bar is missing and I need to ease off my foot of the accelerator to get the green bar full, but then see it slows down already. That was just a few millimeters off the gas. It's a dead straight road. And see, to maintain this, it gets slower and slower and slower. Absolutely software related. You think you cannot drive as economically as the computer can. But that's it's the same instant consumption of fuel as if the cruise control is on. So there's no difference in consumption, but the display shows you one bar left, and as soon as you put on the cruise control, it shows you the full economy. I tell you, these guys and software, it just doesn't match. Okay guys, so far this video from today about nothing again, I'm going inside now, writing this email to Mitsubishi Motors Australia Limited and see what they respond tomorrow. And then I will let you know again. Okay guys, see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Well, of course, thanks for watching, thanks for your support. This is Andy from Unplugged EV Australia signing off. You stay charged and we will see us tomorrow for the big news update. Okay guys, see you then. Bye bye.